The agenda never stops from certain platforms. The fact that you're on a bigger platform doesn't make you an authority on certain subjects. You are allowed not to like certain players. It's within your right, but to continue to cast aspersions on them. And these aspersions are not based on any data, any fact, just pure prejudice or reasonable dislike. You know, I'm talking about Turkish. This agenda he's pushing regarding Kai Havertz is crazy. I'm only doing this reaction because we can't have persons like him continue to push that on a big platform like AFTV, and nobody within the AFTV is pushing back on this prejudice towards Kai. Like I said, he's allowed within his right not to like Kai Havertz, but you cannot be saying things that are very untrue. Now, let me play this video, and I'll lay my reaction on this video. Guys, don't forget to strike a like on the video, subscribe yet to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I'm going to have to invoke my fair use privileges so I can play this video with no copyright strike. So let's play it.
I better watch myself with this one because people was going mad last time. So I gave Kai a 5 last time. I said average, probably bordering on a 6. Now people will say, default rating defensively, I've given White a 7 and I've given Kivior a 7, but I'm gonna give Havertz.
Listen carefully.
I'm gonna say 5 Virgin on 4 this time.
You heard that?
And I think I'm being nice. He didn't do anything. Really? I don't want to dwell on him too much either.
4. I don't think anyone was below average.
No,
I said 5, leaning towards more of 4 than a 6, because he wasn't really a part of it all. I mean, he had little moments here where he'd be involved in the build-up, but when you score 6 goals and he's the man up front, I'm not saying he's an out-and-out striker, but when he's the man leading the line per se, I expect you to have some sort of input, not necessarily a goal or an assist, but some sort of input into the build-up play, into the movement. I didn't see much from him, so I'm going to say 5 again, average. Closer to a 4 than a 6.
So, you guys, you heard that.
You know
that. So, let's start debunking the nonsense. Number 1, Trossard was the first 9 yesterday, not Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was playing what he does for Arteta and the Arsenal team, which is a hybrid of 8-stroke second striker. He plays, for me, what I call 8.5 is the 8-stroke second striker. So, he's always ghosting beyond the strike. Even when you do see plays, you see him alternating. Now, it's sickening to say he's so arrogant and bold, but yet wrong. Trossard was the first 9 yesterday, not Kai Havertz. But you see, he's saying, how can he be the one leading the line, yet he didn't contribute? What game were you watching? I've been saying it for a long time. I'm trying not to just go on personal attack, because it's better to stick on the topic. He's within his right not to like Kai Havertz. But these lies, these hyperboles are disgusting, especially on a big platform like AFTV. He's been allowed to push this agenda. Trossard was the first 9 yesterday. Kai Havertz was the second striker, stroke number 8. How can you say Kai Havertz was not contributing yesterday? We all watched the game. He wasn't the worst player. All the players were fantastic. If I'm to go by merit, Kivior was shaking in the first 10 minutes. We should have considered, because Kivior almost gave Kudos an opportunity to score yesterday. So if you're going to rate Kivior ahead of Kai Havertz, what does that tell you? Like I said, you are allowed not to like Kai Havertz, but this low IQ behavior has to stop. This is low IQ. Number 1, your information, you are getting it wrong. Kai Havertz was not the number 9 yesterday. It was Trossard. He was playing 8-stroke second striker. Number 2, Kai Havertz was moving mad yesterday. His movement, his touches, his pulling players away. The fact that you don't say it because you have an agenda doesn't mean people like us we don't say it. I saw, and I'm still enjoying the fact that Kai Havertz is an unsung hero in the Arsenal team. Pulling players away. You think it's coincidental that when he didn't play against West Ham, when he had that suspension, we struggled to create any tangible... I'm not saying we didn't create chances. Did we create any clear-cut chances without Kai Havertz? Did we? I am tired of people like him deriding a player because they don't like him. There are players I might not like, but if they play for my team, I have to support them. This is sickening. We cannot continue to allow low IQ people like this to continue to influence our thought on the game. Notoriety doesn't make you smart, or being available on a bigger platform like AFTV doesn't make you better than other fans. You just have opportunity. Like saying Kim Kardashian is one of the smartest people because of her followers, or the Shade Room is a smart page because of they have millions of people following that. You know, that is not it. It's full of low IQ people of the society like that. I'm going to reiterate one more time. I'm sounding like a broken record. You are allowed not to like Kai Havertz, but you're not going to deride its quality. If you want to turn a blind eye to what it provides for the team because you're not saying obvious goals and assists all the time, that's your. But you are not going to deride him. We, the sensible fans, we see the contributions of Kai Havertz all the time. Apart from availability he gives to us, this guy against Liverpool was very instrumental when Jesus wasn't there. Without Kai Havertz, we don't win that game. Yes, Jorginho on paper got the man of the match, but we won't have won the match against Liverpool without the contributions of Kai Havertz. I have to restrain myself not to go a bit personal because it's he just felt that we stick on topic because this is crazy. We see him do this all the time. He did it to Ozil, did it to Xhaka before Xhaka left, and had the audacity to say, "Oh, we're missing Xhaka." I'm very disappointed at AFTV. They came out like a platform in the initial stage, like they wanted a voice for the fans, and I understand. Even within the fan base, there'll be reasonable fans, unreasonable fans. But the fact that when unreasonable fans are given airtime, there is no pushback. When agendas are being pushed, there is no substantial push. They are allowed to push this. I'm not saying shut down the likes of Turkish. No, let people debate the substantial or debate them on their claims. You can't be making bogus, erroneous claims with no pushbacks. Just say you hate Kai Havertz, Turkish. Just say you hate Kai Havertz. That would be better than all these always finding a way to deride this player. How can you rate one that had a 15 minutes cameo over Kai Havertz? You think I'm kidding? Let me show it to you. I think I have it here. Yeah, let me take out the let me take this out so the banner so you guys can see it. He rates, look at it right there. 7 for 100. That has 15 minutes cameo over Kai Havertz that played 90 minutes. So Kai Havertz is the least rated here. You're telling me Kivio had a better game than Kai Havertz. You're telling me Martinelli had a better game than Kai Havertz yesterday. I'm sure we're not watching the same game. It's obvious we're not watching the same game. Notoriety is not a claim to being smart. There are so many notorious fools out there. I don't hate him. I've not met him, but his ideology and his thought processes are awful. He's showing he's constantly showing low IQ moments. That's obvious because this is not an insult. It's just a low IQ moment for you to say you don't see what Kai is able to do because it's obvious. I can help it. I'll pause here. I'll pause here because the more I go on, I might say something I should have been saying. Like the video, subscribe if you subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.